Longest palindrome substring given a string x, return the longest palindromic substring in x. So when we look at this example, we have 5 characters in this string, right? So we need to check a substring is palindrome or not. A palindrome means when we read a string from back and forth will be the same. Okay, so for example, like this, ABA is a palindrome. When we read from the front to from the left to the right is also ABA, from the right to the left is also the ABA, so it is a palindrome, right? So the simplest way we can do is we can check every substrings is a palindrome or not, and if it is a palindrome we will check the count, right, the length of the substring, and then we will return the maximum palindrome substring, right? Palindrome is substring. Okay, so how can we do that? We can use a brute force method. Brute force method means if we have this one, we will check B and then BA, BA, B, BA, BA, and then BA, BA, D, right? And then from B side, this one, from this one we got this much, right? And then when we add the second one, we will check A and then AB and then ABA, right? A, AB, and then ABA, and then ABAD. Okay, from B, from the middle B, we will get B, BA, and then BAD, right? And then we will get AD, right? So when it is coming to the D, just D. So we will check everything is a palindrome, right? So we will check this one, it is a palindrome or not. If it is a palindrome, we will count. Okay, for example, now I will just put my result. Okay, result I will just put like this. If one, only one, okay, it is a palindrome, so result is just B. Okay, this one is a palindrome. No, it is not. What about this one? It is a palindrome, so we will compare with my current result, and then my current result is just B, and then this one is BAB, has greater than the length is greater than the current one, right? So we'll just take BAB. Okay, when it's coming this one, BAB. No, that is not a palindrome. No, that is not a palindrome. Yes, this is a palindrome, but our current maximum substring is BAB, right? This is only one, so we'll not take that one. We'll not take this is not a palindrome. This is a palindrome, the same, whatever we want or whatever you can we can do that. Okay, here it is also say BAB and also the BAB, so we can return anything we want. This is not a palindrome, this is not a palindrome, or this is a palindrome, but we will not take that one. This is not a palindrome, not a palindrome, not a palindrome. We'll not take this one because the length is smaller than the one we have now. Okay, so the time complexity is gonna how much we're gonna be. So to get this all substring, how can we do that? We need to loop 2 times, right? First time is to point this one, and then second loop is gonna be pointing the others people, right? So the first loop is gonna end, and then another one, and then to check if it is a string or not, it's gonna be also n, right? So okay, so it's gonna be n cube, right? So order of n power 3, right? Order of n cube. So the way we can check if it is a palindrome or not. Okay, now we just loop it. So how can we know if it's a palindrome or not? That is another easy problem, I guess. And then we can check now BAB, right? The Kami is BAB, so we can check left pointer and then right pointer. Okay, left pointer is gonna be 0, and then right pointer is gonna be 0, 1, 2, right? So 2, that means we can take the length minus 1 is the right pointer, so we will point left pointer on the very leftmost and then rightmost, and we will check them. If they are equal, we will move left, will move to the right side, right will be moved to the left side. Okay, for example, now this case, at the time left is gonna be 4, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Length minus 1, length is 5, minus 1 is 4, so left pointer is C, right pointer is pointing at C, so they are equal. So we will plus right is gonna left is like this, so they are although the same, right? So we can say that, okay, and then when we moved again, left is gonna be 2 and then right is gonna be 2 at the time, we can say this is a palindrome, right? So this is one way to look for the palindrome. So this one will take order of n, so this loop will take order of n square, so we will take n power 3, right? Log n q. The simplest way we can do is that way, but the another way we can do is like this. Now we have BAB. At the time we check two pointer approach, right? This pointer and then this pointer. Instead of pointing 2 points, we will just point the middle one, and then we will just check its left side and then right side are the same. If they are the same, we will point another index. We will point to the another index, okay, like this, D for example. Okay, now if we will check at A, and then if it's left and then right are the same, we will point another index. They are not the same, right? So we can say it is not a palindrome. Okay, so I will use this approach this time because I would like to solve, or I would like to solve this way. This way is good, right? But we need to check every substrings, right? So if I can use this approach, I mean, for example, now we have what do we have? BA, BAD, right? So I will just take this one as a middle value. Okay, so I will just check if it is a middle value. So how many palindromic substring can get from this B as a middle value, right? So B, there is nothing on this left side, so from B the maximum result just B, and then length is also 1, right? And then what about A? If A is a middle value, we will get B, A, B, and then A, D. Okay, from this second A we can get maximum B, A, B. Okay, this is the maximum palindromic substring. Okay, and then what about the another one? This one, when we look at this one, this is the, okay, this is a palindrome, right? And then we will move to the another one, B, A. So we will not take that one because this is not a palindromic. So this is a palindrome. ABA is the maximum palindromic substring can get from this what is this one? From this array, right? B, A, B, D. Okay, oh no, let me see this one. A is BAB, and then B is ABA. Okay, and then we will get 1, 2. Oh no, I'm missing some. Okay, A. Oh my god. Okay, what about this one? AB. Okay, I'm sorry. B. Oh, I'm looking at this string. Oh my god. Okay, B, A, B, A, D. Okay, yes, it's correct. So when we get this one, there is no palindrome, right? Its left and right are not the same. So the maximum palindrome we can get from this A is just 1. Okay, what about this one? No, that is nothing, just D, right? So just 1. So maximum is this one. Oh, this is 3, right? So this is 3. So we will return this one. We can return anything we want. They are the same, right? Okay, we will do that one. So we will loop every characters. We will just check this one, and then if it is a, and then we will get the maximized substring, palindromic substring, right? So we can reduce order of n, okay? Because we need to loop every characters for one time. It's gonna be n, and then we need to check to get the longest, all right, not maximize, I'm sorry, longest palindromic substring, right? So it's gonna be n, so we can get n square, right? Or of n square. So I will solve this problem this time, this approach instead of this approach, because we can get the timeout error if we are looping many times. Okay, so I don't want to get the timeout error, so I will solve this problem by using this second approach. Okay, let's do this. If we don't want to do that anymore, if substring, if the original input array is less than equal 1, right? At the time we will need to return just s. That means when we import just a, no, we don't have to do anything, right? So just return a. Okay, if it is not, we will need stack index, okay, 0. So we can save this one like a result, okay, because I don't want to create this, I don't want to call the substring again. So the way I'm gonna do is just I will just put I will just have the integer values, and then I will return like this substrings, and then I will put the stack index and then how many length. Okay, so we can do anything. We can save this substring too if we want, but I don't want to call this substring again. That's why I will just mark the stack index. Okay, now if we have this one, stack index is gonna be 0, right? Just 0 stack index. For about this one, stack index is this BAB, right? So stack index gonna be this one, so just 0. Okay, and then what about this one, ABA, stack index gonna be 1. Okay, 0 1 2 3, so this one's gonna be just 3, and then this one's gonna be just 4. Okay, so from this one, 0, how many lengths? 3. 0 1 1 2 3, length is 3, starting from 0 index, so we will get BAB. Okay, I will use that way, so we don't have to call this substring function again. Okay, so as I said, I will loop the every characters in that string, right? So I equals 0, I less than length, and then I plus. Okay, and then I will put this one as a left pointer and then right pointer, right? Just I, and then right also I. Okay, and then I will, okay, now we got this one, right? And then I will check this one and then the other neighbors, right? So I will call while left greater than equals 0, because we don't want to get the array out of bounds in the error, right? So R should be less than s dot length, right? And also only s dot l equal s dot r. At the time we will move our left index and then right index. Okay, so if they are equal, for this case we will just put this one, right? So this is the same. So if they are equal, for now left index and the right index are the same, so B we will just change with our this one. Okay, so we will put temp length. Okay, and then to get the length, right minus left right pointers minus left pointer plus 1, right? So we can get the length value. So if temp length is greater than result length, we need to compare with our previous one, right? If the temp length, that means the new one is longer than the current one, we will just change our stack index with the left index, and then our result length is gonna be our temp length. Okay, so we will move again, and then we will get what we want. Okay, so this case is this case. Okay, now we can get this one. Now what about this one? If it is a, and then we will get left index and the right index are the same. So for now a, we will not take that one because the original we have is just b, and then result is just 1, so we will not take that one. So we will move left minus minus, right plus plus. So we will just check b and b. Okay, they are the same, right? They are same again. So we will term length is right minus left plus 1. Right is 0 1 2, right? 2 minus 0 plus 1, so we got 3. So okay, the new value is 3. It is longer than the one we have, so we will change the stack index with left. So stack index is gonna be 0, and then length is gonna be 3. Okay, so we will go again. Okay, so this is good enough, but we need to consider this case too, because there is no middle one, right? So at the time when we look at this one, we will say, okay, C is a palindromic. What about this one? Okay, B is also the palindromic. Okay, but there C and B are not the same, right? So we will not take that case. Okay, so and then what about this one? B and D are not the same. So every time we solve this string, we will just get B or only one, C or B or D, anything we want, we will get only one. So we need to consider even case. If it is an odd length case, that's fine, right? The way we solve is fine. But if it is like this even case, we don't want to get any wrong answer, right? So we need to consider that one too. So this one is for the odd case, okay? And then we need to consider for the even case too. So I will just copy, but at the time, instead of pointing the same things, I will just put like this. Okay, so by doing that way, let me here C B B D, right? So instead of pointing everything, we will just point together. Okay, like this CB. Are they the same? No, they are not the same. So how can we do that? We will just change, right? So right is gonna be right, right? So for now, I is this one. Okay, so it is not that true. So we will just moved, right? We will moved to the another index, and then what we got, B and then BB, right? Okay, they are the same, so we will minus minus plus plus plus. So C and D are the same? No, they are not the same, so maximum is just a P. Okay, so we can get the correct answer for the even case too by doing like this. So let me run this case. Okay, I'm gonna submit this one to see what will happen. I'm sure we will get the timeout error if we saw proposed approach. I mean, looping 2 times and then checking the palindrome is gonna take and power 3, right? So okay, so cool. That's it. Thank you.